running like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playing. Popped up out this Cybertruck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Rattler to open with a pass. Brought in by Chris Olave. Still going inside the 20. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 65 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Benet Wanwu now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here comes 3rd and 6. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The Bears sending out their punt team. This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards. To throw, it's Rattler. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown 6. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield.
At the Bears 45-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go with a counter on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield. When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Rattler gonna throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Whoa! Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So after one, the Saints out on top. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Swift. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Slot man in motion right. And he's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Chicago. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He was defended by Tyler Stevenson.
Here's Rattler. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He locates his receiver. That's Perry. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd down.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's over the middle to Kittle. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. His drive will start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They work forward to the 40-yard line. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. Throwing now is Rattler. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Rattler now back to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other guy. Because this is the 2nd time he has picked you off. And I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting it. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's a 3rd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached the intermission in what is right now a 13-point game. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
They'll run. It's Swift. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They will run it over center with Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Second and 7. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A run on 1st and goal. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. The extra point is good. And the Bears are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Chicago. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Throwing is Rattler. Downfield, that's Perry. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. To throw, it's Rattler. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Looking to throw. Rattler. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A run here with Swift. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3-quarter. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's caught by Harrison right side. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Williams. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a give up the middle. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now Rattler gonna throw. That deep for Olave. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Moving the tight end right. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll run here. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Here's Rattler. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Saints will punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. Now Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Two minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 6 coming up. Here's Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
A run with Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Here we go. First and goal. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Throwing here on third and goal. To the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. The PAT up and good. The Saints will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Swift. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Here comes second down. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us.